Hi, hello. Well, this is my first video to introduce my work. So I wrote a text because it's difficult for me to speak in English, but I do my best. I've been a psychic or a medium since my 6 or 7 years. Indeed, my first vision started as soon as I could have memories. I often told my mother I could see shadows at the bottom of my bed. I'm laughing again about that. Well, can you imagine how she reacted as a rather two girls, well, my two daughters? I never said such things to her. Moreover, my mother, she could regularly find me at night, slowly walking in the corridor at home, while speaking out loud to people she couldn't see. Well, she was astonished. I guess she was very anxious about that. Then, as years passed, I made my life, as we say in French, j'ai fait ma vie, okay? And I've been teaching English for several years. And at the age of 40, about 40, as my life was a bit rough, with a lot of emotions due to my private life, and the visions started again. I guess we call that visions. I guess that's to say shadows, even during the day or during the night. Well, it was during the day, and I could hear in my left ear messages. I wasn't terrified. Contrarily to my childhood, I wasn't terrified. So I started making cards, doing cards, I mean those kinds of cards to friends as a fortune teller, but that was a sort of game. And that was free, of course. And I've been doing that for about 2 years, freely. And the more I did that, the more my friends told me, but this happened, you know, you've been making cards to me, and this happened, what you said happened. The events you said to me happened to me. So I became more confident about that. And in 2017, I decided to start my private society, as a fortune teller and psychic. That was in March 2017. So the more I did cards, the more I could hear voices. Well, I'm not schizo, that's sure. But the more I was doing cards, the more I, at the same time, had messages that I could write on a paper, like this. For example, the people who started to come gave me a photo of someone dead, of their family, someone of their family who was dead, and the name, it depends. And I started having messages. That was really funny because I never had this before. So many messages. That was about from 2020. It started then, more and more. That's what we call a medium. So I became more and more medium. And the people who came to see me told me that it was real. What I was writing was real, as the people of their family who was dead had these particularities peculiarity. Sorry, sorry for my English. It's been a long time I haven't talked in English. I haven't been talking in English. So the people who came to see me to receive messages from their family dead members told me that what I was written was real. Their family dead relatives really did that, or really did this, or really did these objects in their at the place where they were buried. So that happened to be real. So I became more and more confident about my job. So and that's what I do now. Sorry once again for my English. Every day I do my best to help people who have lost dear ones to receive messages, and it helps, I guess it helps them to get better, to be a little better through their griefs. And of course, this is my work, so I am paid. Though a lot of people say, oh no, a psychic doesn't have to be paid. It's a nonsense. Well, this is my main job. Here it is. So I've been making my first video. I am very, very sorry for the mistakes because I haven't been speaking English for a long time. So sorry for my mistakes. And anyway, don't hesitate to send me messages if you want séance in French. I don't know how we say that. A reading, I guess, a psychic reading. And, well, this is my material. The cards, candles. I've got 3 candles to protect me. A statue, a religious statue. Anyway, I'm not religious. I don't go to Mass every Sunday. I mean, that could be a Buddha, for example. This is Virgin Mary for me. And prayers. I make prayers before I receive the people. This is my use anyway. Thanks a lot to have listened to me. I wish you a very good day or a very good evening, depending on where you are. Bye-bye.